Okay guys, so I got these cars at Kroger's and I'm going to show them to you now. Start with my favorite one first, the DMC DeLorean. This one I picked up a couple days ago, but these other three I got today. But they all came from Kroger, they came from the same place, so that's why this is included in this video. So this is for the 50th anniversary. And this is in the Factory Fresh series. That's what I liked about this DeLorean. It was just a stock DeLorean. It wasn't the Back to the Future car or anything like that. It was just a regular silver DeLorean, or grayish silver, whatever. And this one's coming out of the package. Now this has had a few previous releases, but this is the one I have. And there's no DMC logos anywhere on the car. Well, there is on the chassis. Oh, there. I guess there is on the license plate. And finally, they painted the tail lights so I don't have to. There we go on the bottom, DMC DeLorean. It's got those cool wheels that they've came out with. Hot Wheels has came out with recently that I like these wheels. I think they look cool. Nice looking car, lots of metallic in the paint. Doesn't really show up under these LED lights, but there's lots of metallic in the paint. The headlights unfortunately aren't painted, so I'll have to paint those. But now that I've got my new markers, they work pretty good. These Barrick markers here are super nice. The tips on them are super thin, so they're good for getting into. I've painted a couple DeLorean headlights with those markers. These lights are kind of shoved back in there, and those markers work really good for lights like this. So then there's the interior. See if we can look through the window there. All we see is the seat. So that's the DeLorean. Next, let's look at the Chevelle. The 70 Chevy Chevelle. And then from the Night Burners series. And the odd thing is, these three cars here are not as new as the DeLorean. The DeLorean has the city in the background and the 50th anniversary logo. And it says 2017. But it's from 2018. The copyright's 2017, but it's from 2018 with having the 50th logo there. So since these say 2015, these are probably from 2016, and to me that's what they look like. So yeah, these are still in the store at Kroger, the 2016 models. So like I said, we're going to look at the Chevelle next. This is a racing Chevelle, so it looks kind of different than a normal Chevelle. The package is cracked. I can stick my thumb in it. So there we go. Now this car has the paint kind of like what they used to put on the Cool Classic series that they used to have. They don't make the Cool Classic series anymore, but this is kind of like the paint they used to use. It had sort of a semi-matte finish on it, sort of satin. I don't want to say satin finish, but that's pretty close to what it is. So there's the front of it. I love the stripes on it. The yellow stripes on the kind of copper bronze colored car. Just looks really good. And then we've got some sponsors on the side here. Got Goodyear, Hot Wheels, of course. And that logo looks a little smeared. I can't really read what that says. That says Hot Chicks, something like that. I don't know. Does it look like to you? There is the inside of the car. My camera isn't focusing very well for some reason. Looks like we got a roll cage in there, as it should, with it being a race car. And these fender flares also show that it's a race car. You can see they're a little wider than on a stock Chevelle. There's the back of it. Back's not 100% for Chevelle, but whatever. Like I said, it's a race car. Then we've got D Muscle from the Muscle Mania series. This looks like a very modern car. This one's got a little race-off advertisement. Apparently that's some game. This is D Muscle. I haven't seen this car before. Or if I have, I haven't paid any attention to it. I've got another car that has these same colors on it. Except I think the base on it was yellow. I forget. I mean, I know what car it was, but I don't remember what Hot Wheels called it. It was some kind of drift car. This is reminiscent of a new Camaro from the side. Up to about right here. So like from where my finger is back, it looks like a new Camaro. The reason I say a brand new one, well, I hit the button, so this is gonna be kind of a split between videos here. The reason I say this is a brand new Camaro is because it's got those new style taillights that you can't really see right now because they're blue. Got a Hot Wheels logo on the trunk and on the rear. I guess that's on the bumper there. The little thing on the top there, I don't know if that's for aerodynamics or if that's some sort of antenna thing. But then we got D Muscle on the hood. There's the front of it. I don't know what that reminds me of. Looks cool though. Other side just the same. Got the Hot Wheels logo on the back there. Here's the bottom of it. D Muscle. Okay, this is a fairly new casting, which I assumed it was. This says 2014. I assume this was a fairly new casting just because it looks very modern. Maybe Chevy's had those Camaro taillights out for more than a year or two. But of course, sometimes Hot Wheels knows what the new cars are going to look like before they come out on the showroom floor because they've got to deal with General Motors. One time they released a Corvette before the real Corvette hit the showroom. Yeah, they got in trouble for that. This is Crate Racer from Hot Wheels. And for now, I'm going to leave this in the package, because once I open it up, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I can appreciate that it's cute from the package, and until I figure out what to do with it, that's where it's going to stay. It's got the little tiny front wheels on it, and then the big I think these wheels here are called Faster Than Ever wheels. And they came out with those in the early 2000s. When I was a little kid, they started coming out with those. But what this crate racer is basically a stock truck that has been cut up in the back and it's got a chopped top on it. And obviously it doesn't resemble any kind of vehicle from the front, but it's some type of little stock truck. And there we go, Hot Wheels Crate Racer, and it looks like the motor tilts back and forth. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Of course it's not going to move now, but it looks like it wobbles back and forth. Oh, that's funny. Except for the Chevelle, all of these cars say best for track. They're best for track, and best for track. Oh, there, the motor does kind of wobble back and forth. So, I mean, not a real long or exciting video, but that's what I got from Kroger. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions about the cars, drop them below in the comments. And like, comment, and subscribe for more videos.